Today's tier maker video, movies that portray addiction. Oscar-worthy overdose, Hall of Fame highs, gateway greats, trips gone wrong, and relapse material. So Spawn, meth.
Hey, Senor El fucking Camino.
This was okay. Ben his bag's all right, I guess. Yeah, Ray Charles was the dude. The only cool part about this movie is that he could get high blind. You're looking for a vein, blind. Although, when you're blind and you can play the piano like that, pretty sure you could probably find a vein. Beautiful boy.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought we were closer than most fathers and sons. This isn't us. This is not who we are.
Both of you.
When I think of movies with addiction, I think of the underbelly, the dark, the nasty, the cringe, anxiety, suspense, whatever you want to call it. A Star is Born. Great movie. Love Cooper. Absolutely love Lady Gaga. But it's not some horrific addiction movie, but it's definitely in there. Less Than Zero. This was basically Robert Downey Jr.'s real life story. Bunch of rich kids in the 80s getting zooted. This is a writer who needed some dope. Man, already just getting to the good ones. Candy, super boring. Now, A Clockwork Orange. I would rank this on a different tier if we weren't looking at it for addiction. If we were looking at a tier maker video for the most totally effed movies of all time, it might be at the top. What a wild movie. These guys were just hopped up on psychedelics, going nuts, breaking in, pillaging, you name it. Panic in Needle Park. Now, Al Pacino, young Al Pacino, heroin addict. What this movie makes me think of is the systems they had back then, where you only had payphones. You had to trust that people left things in certain places for you. Go up and pick up the trash can on 5th and whatever. What? And then they're freaking out, looking at all the trash. He finds it. Oh, sure. I was more addicted at some point to the person like showing up to my house if I didn't have a car and they were going to drop it off, like my phone ringing when they were on their way back from wherever. That made me more happy than the actual drug. I remember saying to myself one time, I run into the house like a little kid on Christmas after my dealer like drops shit off. But if it's time to go see my family or kids or whatever, I'm like just walking normal. And that's always going to resonate with me. And I'm going to take that to the grave. Flight. Frank Lucas flying a plane upside down while people are overdosing. What a movie. Dude gets lit up the night before. Coke, dope, punani, the whole nine, and gets on a plane, buries a couple, vodka nips. What's amazing about this movie is he pulls off the unthinkable when a plane is going down. The co-pilot is a man of God. What he did is a miracle. John Goodman, by the way, silent role in that movie. Wow, what an amazing little snippet he had in there. At the end of the movie, he lets out the double life. He stops hiding it. His girl left him, the girl who's trying to get clean. They had a good thing going. I remember living double life. And when I let it go, when I just let it out, it was like the world was let off my shoulders. And I knew I was going to catch flack, just like he went to jail for however long he did. But he felt better because it was off his chest. And he admitted he basically step one, right? Drugstore Cowboy. First off, Matt Dillon is Johnny Drama's brother. Matt Dillon is just a weird guy, but this movie creeps me out. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a back in the day movie. Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights.
You dare me? Huh? No, we don't dare you. Fucking dare!
Coke for days. If you are Mark Wahlberg in that movie and you're holding on to a python like that, why are you going to do a bunch of blow? Like, I mean, maybe it has the good effect on you, but I know a lot of people that did blow where it didn't have that good effect on you. Guys are going to know what I'm talking about here. Boogie Nights shows how you can ruin your life with cocaine. And the porn industry, of course. Let's put Leaving Las Vegas up there. A lot of you guys are going to have this higher. I didn't love it. My mom loves this movie. I like the new age Nicolas Cage, alcoholic, drug addict, crazy guy. You know, it was pretty good. I watched it. It was all right. It wasn't a terrible movie, But now, let's go up a tier.
Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him.
Leonardo DiCaprio should have won every award, whatever the award is for the most badass, amazing actor on Will Also Explode Faster. Dazed and Confused. All right. I could watch Walk the Line over and over and over again. Joaquin Phoenix crushes this movie. Unbelievable music, Johnny Cash. And, Reese Witherspoon is really good in it. But here's where this movie gets me, is when they're out at the house where he's on the lake. They find out he's all effed up because he drives a tractor into the freaking water, and then they detox him, and they basically lock the property down, and his dealer shows up and gets run off by a dude with a gun. It just shows, one, how people can love you even though you're effed up, and two, what it looks like going cold turkey. I've been strapped to that bed, and it's terrible. All right, so Walk the Line, amazing movie. The next is going to be Full Nelson. Who would have ever thought that Ken from Barbie would smoke crack and teach school? Ryan Gosling killed this movie. Not like some crazy upbeat, but it makes me cringe. Sometimes there's been construction going on here. I get this whiff of that. One of my favorites, Blow. Feel bad for Johnny Depp in this movie because Johnny Depp basically sold a bunch of weed with tuna, became some crazy huge drug dealer, went from selling seed, nasty, stemmy weed in California to meeting Pablo Escobar, to having nothing, to losing his wife, daughter. So what's he do? One more epic run. One more. Isn't that a damn theme for us addicts? I could do one more night. I could take one more hit. I could do one more shot. Yeah, you're also going to be doing more NA. Pulp Fiction doesn't seem like a movie about drug addicts, but one emerges and almost dies. And the infamous marker to the chest. I've actually gotten to watch an adrenaline shot up close in person. It is just the same as that movie. So realistic. Now, my favorite four, the last four. Let's just say when I watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I'll just put it to you this way. I haven't watched it since I got clean. I'm afraid to watch it. I can't. That movie skis me out while it's a different type of drug movie. I mean, it's just from the start to finish. There's no stopping it. The colors. And then you got dude from Sicario. Just watch it. If you haven't seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, watch it. You won't feel right when you're done. And you also won't feel right after watching Trainspotting. Now, I have dug through dumpsters, garbage cans, maggot infested. Trainspotting is just that grimy, bare bones drug movie, man. And there's so much to it, so much going on. But in reality, you feel like you're just in this one spot. It's just really weird. Basketball Diaries. There's a scene that sums me up in this movie when he's banging on the door, the classic scene. I did everything I could to never ask my mom for money because I knew she would say yes. My mom won't say no to me. They ended up having to change the locks and everything. That's saying no. Right? So in my mind, it's my mom. If I am begging and pleading with my mom, she's going to break. Nope. And the underbelly, the death, the darkness, the selfishness, the ego, it's all in that movie. And it's a really good movie. It's a young Leo. It's a young Wahlberg. It's pretty crazy to watch. And then you have Requiem for a Dream. Now, this takes the cake. All you have to do is listen to the soundtrack of this. The mom.
I'm somebody now, Harry. Everybody likes me.
And then you've got those three who are doing whatever they can to get high. And this movie hits hard with me because there's certain activities that go on with a couple that should never go on. But the depths of drug addiction bring them to that spot in the movie. We should show this movie to people before they go into addiction because it's a scary movie. It's a terrible movie. And yeah, I hope you guys like the list. I know yours is going to be different than mine. I speak off my experience. I don't know the science behind all this stuff. What I do know is if you're struggling, you need to talk to somebody. If you like this content, help me grow this channel. Comment in here what your favorite drug movies are, what your favorite addiction movies are of all time. And again, if you're struggling, my number is there. Also, again, merch it up, baby. The link is down there. It's the Be Humble store. Every single dollar that I make from these shirts goes to a rehab. I want to be able to provide white t-shirts, boxers, socks, drawers, underwear, whatever I can do to help men and women trying to go get clean, crossword puzzles. And you're also spreading a message that needs to be told. F fentanyl and all the losers that sell it. F you guys. I'm sharing the blessings of recovery with you guys. I have a job opportunity where a female who was introduced to me 15 months ago, she made 50 grand this past month because she came in, we coached her, she's talented, she's willing to work, and she's got thick skin, she's willing to fail. And, you know, when you fail in my business and then you succeed, the succeed handsomely takes care of you. We have a young kid on our team, 19 years old, young daughter, worked his butt off this past week, was able to put me on the phone with a prospective client. He got paid $3 grand for about 45 minutes worth of work. I don't share this because of dollar amounts. I share this because you deserve to have nice things, security, peace of mind, paying your bills off, paying your debt. I paid $50,000 worth of personal debt a year into my business. What we do is very legit in an industry that a lot of people aren't. It's allowing us to thrive. My group is growing and people know that we're the real deal. So again, I share this because it's allowed me to renovate the upstairs of this house. This room right here is now my office and a little mini studio. There's a podcast studio that I'm building to the right. My sister and I are starting a podcast, the What Is Going On Upstairs podcast, the Addict's Addict. My sister is a licensed clinical therapist for mental health and addiction. I was a degenerate junkie. We're going to combine the two. We're going to have moments of gratitude, celebrate stories, celebrate highs, talk about lows, and we're going to get the science side of it and we're going to get the addict side of it. We're also going to have guests on, people with clean time that are crushing it, and we want to hear stories. We want to grow community. We want to watch people get clean and stay clean. So get help, go talk to somebody, love yourself, start to love yourself. You are worth it. You can do it. I promise you that. Stay tuned to the next.
The truth is that I'm a bad person, but that's going to change. I'm going to change. This is the last of that sort of thing. I'm cleaning up and I'm moving on, going straight and choosing life. I'm looking forward to it already. I'm going to be just like you.